Science is everywhere. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. It's also all around us in everyday objects like our phones, cars, and TVs. But sometimes we forget that science is all around us, because it's so ingrained in our daily lives. To remind you just how amazing science can be, here are 10 mind-blowing experiments to do right now. Number 1. The balloon rocket. A balloon rocket is an excellent example of Newton's third law of motion, which states that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. To make a balloon rocket, you'll need a balloon, some string, or yarn, and a straw. Simply thread the string through the straw and tie the balloon to the other end. Blow up the balloon and release it, and watch as it flies away from you in the opposite direction. Number 2. Walking water. Have you ever seen water walk? It's actually not that difficult to achieve this effect. You just need some clear containers of water, some food coloring, and some paper towels. Pour some water into each container and add a different color of food coloring to each one. Fold a paper towel lengthwise several times in place. One end into the first container and the other end into the second container. Watch as the water begins to move from the first container to the second container. This is an example of capillary action, which is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces without the assistance of external forces. Number 3. Dancing raisins. When you put raisins in a glass of carbonated water, they appear to dance around. This is due to the carbon dioxide gas in the soda. As the gas bubbles rise, they carry the raisins with them. It's a fun and easy experiment to show how gases can interact with objects suspended in a liquid. Number 4. Crystal geodes. Have you ever wondered how crystals form? You can make your own crystal geodes at home with just a few materials. You need some borax, hot water, a jar, and some string. Add borax to the hot water until no more will dissolve. Tie a piece of string to a pencil and suspend it in the jar so that it's not touching the bottom. Leave the jar overnight and watch as crystals form on the string. Number 5. Rainbow density tower. This experiment is a fun way to learn about density and the properties of liquids. You'll need several clear containers, water, rubbing alcohol, vegetable oil, dish soap, and food coloring. Pour each liquid into a separate container and add a different color of food coloring to each one. Carefully layer the liquids on top of each other in a tall walled container. The liquids will not mix due to their different densities. Number 6. Invisible ink. Invisible ink is a fun science experiment that demonstrates the power of acids and bases. You'll need some lemon juice, a cotton swab, and some paper. Dip the cotton swab in lemon juice and then write on the paper. Let the ink dry and then heat it gently with a hairdryer or iron. The ink will become visible as the heat causes the lemon juice to oxidize. Number 7. Magnetic slime. This experiment combines two fun substances, slime and magnets. You need some slime, some iron oxide powder, and some slime. Add the iron oxide powder to the slime and mix it in. The slime will now be magnetic and can be molded into cool shapes. Number 8. Static electricity. Static electricity is a form of electrical charge that can be transferred between objects by rubbing them together. You can easily demonstrate this by rubbing a balloon against your hair and then sticking it to the wall. The balloon becomes charged with static electricity, which causes it to stick to the wall. Number 9. Homemade lava lamp. A lava lamp is a fun and mesmerizing decoration for your room. You make your own lava lamp with just a few household items. You'll need some water, some vegetable oil, some red and blue food coloring, and some aluminum foil. Pour the water into a tall walled container and add a few drops of each food coloring. Slowly pour in the vegetable oil while keeping the container still. The oil will not mix with the water, but it will create cool lava lamp-like effects. Number 10. The spin this door. When you spin this door, it appears to magically stop in a vertical position. It's a fun and easy experiment to demonstrate angular momentum and inertia. To make a spin this door, you'll need a pencil and a piece of paper. Place the pencil on the floor and roll the paper around it. As the paper rolls, it will cause the pencil to spin. Stop rolling the paper and the pencil will continue to spin due to inertia. There are many other fun and exciting science experiments that you can try at home. With just a little bit of creativity and imagination, you can turn everyday objects into tools for learning and discovery. So next time you're bored, remember to reach for the nearest lemon, balloon, or piece of string and let your scientific adventures begin. For more educational and scientific content, subscribe and share with family and friends. Stay tuned for our next video.